And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Seattle Mariners, with a gloomy outlook heading into the season, definitely a long shot to contend. Singy, how do they outperform expectations and give that fan base some hope?
Boog, I got a feeling.
Just about ready to go, towing the slab. 3-3. And we're back. And starting in this one, Caleb Holder. What do you have on him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Hank Duffy leading things off and takes a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jacob Franklin up now for the Tigers. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
0-1's the count.
And now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Step off, throw to first.
Safe,
Duffy dives back in safely. Strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. And that's a fair ball. And he boots it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. In there safely. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
One down, runner at third. Harper will hit next. Right side, Random has this one sized up, brings it in, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Looking for his first big league hit right here. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here on opening day. And that's outside. 2 down, nobody on. Line to left, and that's just foul. Here's a 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside, but 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the second. Back here in Detroit, all set for the start of the inning. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Bill Erdman. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count even 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Joe. Back at Comerica Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brian Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Kevin Smith, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Check swing, no appeal. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That one not close. And that's ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Batting ninth, second baseman, number 26.
Man at first, and the batter now, Will Nair. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Step off throw to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. And Will Nair up now for the Tigers. Holder back to work. Here's a rocket out to left. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Hank Duffy. Breaking ball misses down and away. Duffy goes 6'1", hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And that one upstairs. Pitches in there. And a count 2-1.
2 balls,
One out,
strike.
bases empty. Fastball is outside. Hit in the air, left field. Shoemaker pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Jacob Franklin up now for the Tigers. High fly ball, right field. Random settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. New inning getting started.
Leading off.
You're out. First base.
So a man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bill Erdman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
The Tigers up by 2 here on opening day. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Joe Random up next for the Mariners. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball.
Counts 1-0.
And that's
Fastball
downstairs. And the count is 2-0. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting,
And
number
now the
20.
first baseman, Tim Harper. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That
One
misses.
ball,
Now
2 strikes.
1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Inside, 2-2. One down, base is empty. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing
Now
more
batting,
fastballs
number
in that
27.
location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Parrish
Ball 1.
stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And
Ball
another
2.
ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one is downstairs. 3 balls and a strike.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And he walked him.
Ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Number 30.
2 outs, runner at first. And up next for Detroit, Brian Garcia.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. And he chases a high fastball there. Parrish off of first with 2 away. On the ground, out to short. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, catcher Kevin.
At the plate, Kevin Smith. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one gets past the catcher. And the runners will move up.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Oh, right to the backstop. Nothing happening on the bases, though. That one out to right. And that will end the inning. Tigers strand a pair, but they hold the 2-0 lead. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Joe Random. Here comes a skipper out of the dugout, and new pitcher now, Johnny Kine. On for his major league debut. And a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the M's 5, Tigers 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Tommy Leonard.
So you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Shoemaker under this one. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Left field. Shoemaker makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, number 21.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Hank Duffy. 1 for 2. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
In there at the knees. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swings through that high fastball. Random collects, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here in Detroit, all set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in, Joe Random. Random in his 3rd season, just 21 years old. Usually a first baseman, today starting behind the plate. Strike 2.
Yeah, Boog, and I think that's a tougher transition to make, going from first base to putting on the catcher's gear, being behind the dish. A lot of times you see guys go from playing catcher to being a DH or a first baseman.
Right through there, got him. And one gone.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Big-time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Now batting, number
Joe
12.
Random up next for the Mariners. 0 for 2 in this one. And he hits a ground ball right side to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jacob Franklin. Holder back to work. Spits the plate, and it's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Benito Castro getting ready to go. Maury getting cranked up as well. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Jack Gibbons up now for the Tigers. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. On the ground. He gets there with the slide. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Tim Harper. And he takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on here on opening day. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Tigers fail to make any noise, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. First
Ball
offering
one, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball one.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate or swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Random in the box again, takes a strike. Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
14.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Damon James. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it drops in. And that extends the inning.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Now it's going to be Robert Shoemaker. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a slider catches the zone.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And that is the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Benito Castro. So digging in, Sandy Parrish. First pitch, and he just misses.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at.
Oh, look at this. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
A quick move to his left, fully
Now
extended
batting,
there in
number
front of the
30.
shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
And next. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Bill Erdman. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And out number 1 on the grab. Bottom. Of the inning, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Hank Duffy. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Fastball for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Got him. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now a chance for Jacob Franklin. Bunting, and it's in the air. Tosses to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. Jack Gibbons up now for the Tigers. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. J.J. Telshaw, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Morey getting loose as well. And that one fouled off.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail it 5-4. All set to start the 9th in this. And now the first baseman, Tim Harper. McDermott back to work. That one misses. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Dick McDermott won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. J.J. Telshaw comes out trying to close it out. A chance at his first save of the year. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit on the ground to short. Random. Not in time. The tying run is on to start the inning.
See, Boog, that right there, that's a perfect example of why he shouldn't be out there at that position. He clearly isn't comfortable. He doesn't look fluid. His footwork's all over the place. And just can't make that throw to beat the runner.
Parrish in the box lays off for ball 1. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 2.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-1.
1-run game, bottom 9.
That's ball 3.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And that is out of play. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Garcia in the box now. Takes strike 1. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. And that one goes straight to the backstop. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position. So the tying run at second gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The pitch hit on the ground to short.
Random.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play. Speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Smith in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Typically that high fastball,
Now
if
batting,
it's
number
close
10.
to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just
Now
had that
pitch
little
hitting,
jump
number
at the end,
22.
which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock. Would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And that's down and away.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In the air out to center. And it falls. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just 1 swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. J.J. Telshaw is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for Seattle,
Shinji Mori taking
number
over on the
34.
mound. Here's the second baseman, Will Nair. And that's a strike. Trying to send this to extra innings. A big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That just misses, and it's 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Winning run at third, 2 down.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching
We're
for
back,
the
and on the
Tigers.
mound is the closer, Anderson
Number 12.
Logan.
This
Carl
change
Coronado
defensively
now
for
in the game as he
Tigers.
comes in as a new right fielder.
Now playing in right field,
Go ahead, run
number
on base.
28.
Shoemaker. So runner at second, 2 down. Erdman the next to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
And that drops in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
On to the
Tigers.
bottom of the
Left fielder,
and here's the
number
Tiger
21.
leadoff man, Hank Duffy. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
1-1.
And it is 2-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And now 2-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Man at second. And that's outside.
That's a really good take.
Franklin in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Tigers walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. A winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Six, 5 the final.
No, it's a whole new game, whole new reason. They ain't drafting no batters, man. They gotta have a ton of pitchers, though. Like, yeah, they got a whole line of pitchers. They got 6 pitchers in the minor league. It's like my Rangers, they ain't got no batters either.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Houston Astros. Ready to go now. And now it's going to be Sean Cortez.
Number 33.
Outside low. And we're off and running in a brand new season. That misses.
2-0.
And now 2-0. Packed house here at Dyken Park.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
3-1.
Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now the shortstop, Joe Brandom. And a sac bunt here. On a second, they get one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Alonso De Silva.
1 ball, no strikes.
There's a strike. 2 out, space is empty. This to third, and that one handled. Zips it to first, and that'll do it. Rangers go down quickly there. Now here come the Astros. Back here in Houston, on the hill here today, Miguel Hernandez. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Kenny McDougal. That one pulled foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Hernandez checks over to first, and he's back. And that drops in for a strike. And ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Snags it on the run. And there's one away.
Batting third, designated.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Steve Diaz, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. There's the strike. Base knock, center field. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Steve Diaz with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Deacon Aquino. Runner on the go. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. Didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So next up for Houston, Todd Keenan. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Fastball for a strike.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Runners at the corners, one away here on opening day. Late with the swing there.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Brandon Redding. Cristobal Vergara up next. Top of the second, and stepping in is the speedy Aaron Byler. C back to work. Fouled off. He was late. C goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and he's a native of Taiwan. That one outside. 1-1. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. On the ground to third. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, catcher, number 1.
Up next for the Rangers, Joe Brandom. That one ripped right center field. And it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
1 out. Runner at second. Brandom digs in now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one missed. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. And the runner holds. Next offering upstairs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Aquino makes the grab, 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Number 27.
Joe Brandom stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Rangers back here at Dyken Park. Digging in, it's the...
You're out. 3.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
So the batting order turns over. And here is Sean Cortez. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, number 32.
Now it's the shortstop, Joe Brandom. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Number 40.
So up next, Alonso De Silva.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No balls, 1 strike. No, that's outside.
Little trouble
Ball.
with this one behind the plate. Wide throw, and it gets away. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third.
Just 90 feet away from home now after showcasing some impressive instincts on the bases. That one didn't exactly go to the backstop either.
And a swing and a miss.
1 and 2 to count.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Houston, set for the bottom of the third. Now the left fielder, Kenny McDougal. And foul ball. That's a little bit low. Off the plate inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1. Nope. Ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now here is Steve Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runner on at first with one gone. Next to hit, Deacon Aquino. Now it's off his glove as the slider gets away from him. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, you really can't blame him too much back there. I mean, you're asking him an awful lot to play what is easily the toughest defensive position on the field when that's not something he ever does. This is pretty much what you're going to get.
Here. 1-1.
The next offering misses. 2-1. That one hit the knees for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
2-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Hit in the air, left field, random under it. They got it for out number 2.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Now batting, number 6.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Todd Keenan. Went down on strikes his first time through. And downstairs. Runner at second, 2 down here on opening day. Next pitch way upstairs. Foul ball there. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Random makes the grab on the run. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 2 and the Rangers 1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Aaron Byler. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond,
2-2.
and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. This one in the air. One down.
Now batting, number 1.
And now, Joe Brandom. Doubled in his first AB. And strike one to the catcher.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a foul straight back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now the third baseman, Joe Brandom. First time up was a pop out. That misses,
Ball.
and that's ball one. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count is 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2. Ball. 2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rangers. And our score remains 2-1. The Lone Star Series rolls on. Bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Redding. And that misses. Ball 1.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And another ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And here's the catcher, Cristobal Vergara. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
One ball,
Didn't
2
recognize
strikes.
off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Into center and a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Jesse Miller now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. He was late there. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
And that's in there at the knees.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball, double play.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And stepping in for the Astros, Devin Crow struck out swinging his first time. And there's a foul ball. In the air, left field. Random in position, makes the catch. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 3-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, William Hu, 1 for 2. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Joe Random appears to be getting loose. Novoa also throwing. There's a strike. Vergara, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check on the runner. Vergara back in on the dive. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2's the count.
And a ground ball to first, and he can't come up with it. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Astros 3 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. C back to work. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1.
Well, these Rangers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Cut off, throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Now batting, number 30.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Random getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And he lays one down the left side. And a foul ball.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
So man into scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate here on opening day. Zach bunt towards third. Keenan. One away here in the 5th.
Now batting, number 12.
So next to hit for Texas, Joe Random. Fly to center his first time. That clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. One out, a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 5th. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1-2.
got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Next to hit, Sean Cortez. Man on second, 2 down. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
On a line out towards center. Crow makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Texas, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. The Lone Star Series rolls on. Here's the left fielder, Kenny McDougal. McDougal goes 6 feet 3 inches, only 18 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he starts in the outfield. He swings and fouls one off.
And that really speaks to his athletic ability, being able to move from an infield position to go out into the outfield, and they would suggest he's got a pretty good arm as well.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first, and he'll be safe at first.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations.
Now pitching for
They
Texas.
bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Joe Brandom. On for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw.
Runner on the goal, cut on and missed. And that's a stolen base, not even close. McDougal stands at second with no outs. That one ripped, but foul. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
And a swing and a miss. Now one away.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Now here is Deacon Aquino. In for a strike, 0-1. One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. just off the inside corner, and the count 1-2. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Pitch gets away. No advance, though. That's off the mark, and now it's filled up 3-2.
You got a full count.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Now batting, number 6.
And next to hit for Houston, Todd Keenan. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, center field, Brandon. That is the inning. So the Astros lead 1, but they still lead it 3-1. The Lone Star Series rolls on. Now here is Joe
32.
Random. Fastball the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Fly ball to right. Miller gets under it, nabs it, and there's one down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning,
Now
anything
batting,
after
number
that,
40.
a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
This one in the air. Aquino settles under it, puts it away for the out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an
Now
outcome, it
batting,
seems like,
number
within the third or
43.
fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Aaron Byler stepping in for the Rangers. Ball one there.
Ball.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Astros 3 and the Rangers 1. Back here in
Leading
Houston,
off for the
bottom of the
Astros,
6th. Here's the second baseman, Brandon
number
Reddick.
43.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
Popped in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled
Now
off of it a
batting,
little bit right
number
there. That front
74.
shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Vergara up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
One down, runner at third. Miller, the next to hit. Liner, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Devin Crow. The lefty, the 1-0. And there's a ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out.
Now batting.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
So the lineup flips over. William Gu up next for the Astros. 1 for 3. First pitch just misses. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
On the ground right side. Whips it to first. They limit the damage here. Back here at Dyken Park. Now at the plate, Joe Random. The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Pedro Sandoval, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Random also getting ready. Swing and a foul out of play. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Aquino takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Okay, Singy, I think we can say it's been a successful major league debut for him on the mound. He's giving this organization and its fans some reasons to be excited about what he can do at this level.
I think so too, Boog. It's always such a good feeling to see someone attack a new challenge and do well at it. And that's what we're witnessing today. It's a brand new environment, and he's finding a way to succeed. He'll be humbled sooner or later, so that's going to come. But I've really liked what I've seen from him in this one. I think he belongs here.
And a foul ball. That's out to center field. Crow hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting, number 27.
Joe Random digs in now. Swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Center field. Crow on his way over. And that is that. So they go quietly there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Astros 4 and the Rangers 1.
Now pitching for
Joe
Texas.
Random gets handed the rock
Number
out of the pen.
11.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in,
Lead
Kenny
off for the
McDougal.
Astros.
0 for 3
Left
with 2
fielder,
strikeouts and a
number 2.
flyout. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Kenny McDougal with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Man at first, nobody out. So now the Astros designated hitter, Steve Diaz. That clips the zone. Strike one. McDougal on at first, nobody out. Ground ball could be 2. Boots it.
See, Boog, that right there, that's a perfect example of why he shouldn't be out there at that position. He clearly isn't comfortable. He doesn't look fluid. His footwork's all over the place, and just can't make that throw to beat the runner.
Deacon Aquino now at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
It's 0-1.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. Both runners move up 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out, so this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Two one now. Fouled off down the right side. 2 in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I always love when we get to see these big arching curveballs that just barely register on the radar gun. And then it's even more hilarious when a professional hitter swings right through it. I mean, you just want to mash that pitch. It's so tough to keep your balance and let it travel. And you're trying to just jump all over it. And when you don't make contact, it's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, the batter now, Todd Keenan. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 6-1. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a 2-run triple. Todd Keenan with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Joe Brandom done for the afternoon, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for
So they
Texas.
turn things over to one of their young arms,
Number 8.
Juan Novoa.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
One down, runner at third. Redding will hit next. And there's a strike. One away with a runner at third. Swing and a ball popped up. Random. 2 down. Cristobal Vergara, the next to hit. Swings through that one. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Tim Leslie getting loose out there. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs with a runner at third. That's in for a strike at 95. And a count 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. It's 7-1. So next up for Houston, Jesse Miller. And that one missing low. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Now 2-0.
No strikes. That's a ball. 3-0.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So up next, Devin Crow. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Cut on and lifted in the air. Random right there to make the grab. And that is that. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joe Brandom.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in
Leading off for
situations like
Texas,
this as well.
Center fielder,
Joe
number 30.
Random stepping in for the Rangers. Way high with that one. 1-0. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Joe Random up and throwing. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Miller makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, number 12.
Digging in, Joe Random. That one the other way. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here is Sean Cortez. And that drops in for a strike. Man at second. Grounds one to short. Tosses to first. That's the second out.
Now batting, number 32.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joe Random. First offering, and it just misses. Random at second with 2 down. That one fouled off. There's the strike at the knees. Into left center for a base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 7-2.
Now batting, number 40.
So a man aboard. Alonso De Silva digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. And the runner stays where he is. And that one fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Now batting, number
Alonso
43.
De Silva with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
First and second, 2 outs. Byler now at the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's 7-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the 8th. And the batter will be the shortstop, William Koo.
Number 44.
Novoa back to work. Novoa, just 19 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Check swing, and that's a ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. McDougal will hit next. Novoa checks the runner, and he's back in easily. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Runner at second, nobody out. And that's way high. 2-0. That catches the corner.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Out there to center. And it drops in. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single. It's 8-2. Man at first, Steve Diaz. Up next for the Astros. In there for strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Now batting, number 21.
And the batter now, Deacon Aquino. First pitch misses. McDougal leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball. 2-0.
Now 3-0. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Todd Keenan up next for the Astros. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now
Brandon Redding getting ready to hit.
43.
That one missed.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
First and second, 2 down. Ground ball left side. The throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. 9th inning coming up. It's the Astros 8 and the Rangers 2. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, number 31.
Here's the third baseman, Joe Brandon. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. So digging in,
Now
Joe
batting,
Brandon.
number 27.
That is upstairs for ball one. Man at first, one away. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball. There's a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
There's one. And it's a double play to end the ball game. See, with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.